Pallavi, please stay with us. We're being joined by CNN News 18's Payal Mehta as well on this story. Payal, so Prime Minister Modi has also dismissed allegations of Pakistan and China on G20 meets, objections of Pakistan and China on G20 meets in Kashmir and Arunachal Pradesh. Could you give us more context?
Well, of course, the fact that the G20 meetings happened in Arunachal, it also happened in Kashmir, and it was in Kashmir that would have actually caused a lot of heartburns to countries like Pakistan, and that's why the Prime Minister said that it is natural for a country like India to have its meetings all over the place. Dialogue and diplomacy is the only way to, look at fighting conflicts in various regions. That's the argument that the Prime Minister already brought up over here vis-a-vis Russia. Well, but yes, as far as Pakistan's objection is concerned, India, remember, has hosted the G20 meetings in more than 66 cities and towns across the country, and naturally, the Indian government and India has been maintaining that every part of Pakistan, every part of Jammu and Kashmir is an integral part of India.
All right, Payal, stay with us. Pallavi, coming back to you, Prime Minister Modi has also said that global cooperation is a must in fighting cyber crimes.
He also talked about illicit financial transactions taking place globally, and this is an area of concern. Remember this whole reservation India had about cryptocurrency, which has become extremely popular in the world, and I think this government made it very clear that that also needs to be regulated, and that is why the government is working on the cryptocurrency legislation, wants to make sure that while cryptocurrency is very popular, it's the call of the times, but at the same time we need to protect our economy, we have to protect our people. More than that, when he talks about illicit financial transactions, doesn't name anyone, but there has been, and this is something which we all have reported about, our channel has reported about, for example, the Chinese in being involved in these illicit financial transactions, and Pakistan also, and are worried that many of these transactions are actually used to give fodder to acts of terror. That needs to be protected, and India has certainly been a victim of that. But today the Prime Minister says not just India, but world over, many countries have been a victim of acts of terror or against the national security because of this dark age or this dark economic cycle which is prevalent there. And therefore, this is something which we all need to work in a coordinated manner. For example, I'm going to go back to the cryptocurrency issue. The cryptocurrency issue cannot work in isolation. India cannot work in isolation because this is in the unknown big world of the internet. And this is on which we need a global cooperation. So when the Prime Minister raises this point, and I think it's an indication really, Anjali, that at the G20 deliberations which begin, this is also likely to be a part of the resolutions and also of the discussions.
All right, Pallavi and Payal, thank you so much for giving us all those details. We're now slipping into a very short break. We'll be right back.